Flow family, welcome back to the channel. My name is Jo Murdock, aka FlowJo. If you're new here, welcome. If you're not new here, welcome back. If you're not subscribed here, what are you doing? I'll give you some time. Take a second, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Make sure that you're staying in the loop. Join the Flow family, right? I don't want you to miss any opportunity to move your body with me, okay? So we are here at the throat chakra. I am very excessive in the throat chakra. I love talking. I love teaching. I love explaining. I love learning. I'm not sure if it's because I'm an Aquarius or, yeah, I just love to talk. And all of my jobs have been in roles or spaces where I'm teaching and talking, and I love it. So how does that show up in asana? Well, the throat chakra, there are specific shapes that will open the throat and close the throat. We'll get into some of them in this class. But I thought we could focus on shoulders, right? Because there's a lot of tension and a lot of stress in the shoulders. And that can block possibly your throat chakra with you speaking your truth, with you just speaking up in general. Why do I say that? Well, stress can deter people from being honest with themselves and honest with other people. When you're stressed, you are sometimes unable to really see clearly the bigger picture. And then there's one thing to see it, and there's one thing to speak on it if it's not right, you know, if it's harmful or anything like that. So we'll focus on the shoulders, releasing tension, creating space, hoping that you will then find more room in the throat chakra to speak your truth. Last thing I'll say about this, throat chakra is connected to your ears. So we may not see this too much on the mat other than you listening to me to take this class. But when you step off your mat, consider that you can speak your truth, and we want that. We love that. But do you also make space to hear other people so that they can speak their truth and they can exercise their throat chakra? So keep that in mind. Comfortable clothes, yoga mat, and I'll see you in just a little bit. We're gonna start standing for throat chakra. Feet are gonna be right underneath your hips. Toes are forward. We're just parallel here. Maybe hands can come to hips. You can bring them, I don't know, at prayer or up overhead. You decide. We're just gonna start with the ankles. Pressing up and out, alternating one heel up while the other is down for the arches of your feet. Just breathing while you do this. When you're ready, you can go ahead and stay on one foot. I'm gonna start with the right and start to make some circles. So keeping the ball of my foot on the ground and just moving big toe, all the toes, little toe. Big toe, all the toes, little toe, and then reversing that, okay? Just wanna start out class a little different, standing up, right? We're always on the ground, which is not a problem. But as we're getting higher up through the chakras, I thought we can start higher up, standing. Switch it out, left foot. Find those circles. Ooh, make sure you go the other way. Good. Coming back to both feet, both heels come up, both heels come down. This is just to wake up your shins and wake up your calves, all right? We'll be balancing a lot in today's class. Full breath in, 2 more, full breath out. All right. Maybe if you can, roll over the toes, press your ankles forward, right? This is very challenging for some folks, so be gentle with it. If you're like, that's just not in the anatomy, it's not in the cards for today, don't worry about it. You can then play with a point and flex, all right? Okay, wherever you are, 4 more. 3 more. 2 more. Last one. All right, turn to face the narrow side, long side of your yoga mat. Meet me a little past halfway. Big breath in, both arms reach up. Big breath out, bend your knees, forward fold. Bend your knees as much as you need to so your hands are flat on the mat. Shake your head, yes. Keep shaking it. We're here for a little while.
Ooh. No. Shake your head no. Take a halfway lift breath in.
Ooh, might be a little dizzy. Take a second. Hands come to the mat, walk it out to plank pose. Kick back through your heels, shoulders out of your ears, pull your navel up. Okay, so for a throat chakra class, I thought our vinyasa could amplify the throat chakra. So we'll lower down to belly, okay, untuck toes, take a baby cobra. Now with your baby cobra, normally I invite you to just lift your hands. I'm gonna ask you to interlace your fingers under your chin, lift. Maybe getting another centimeter or two to open. And then release, hands down, hands and knees, tabletop, down dog, or you can push to plank, right? Lift your hips for down dog. So I'll leave that last part up to you. Honestly, the entire vinyasa is up to you, but I'm gonna offer you that one for throat chakra today. Okay, downward facing dog, pedal the heels, right, left, left, right. Wagging tail. Exhale. Maybe we're sighing it away. We're using the throat chakra in an audible way, an active way. Let's get it. Top of the mat. Option to walk, step, or jump, okay? See what feels good today. When you get there, exhale, fold. Inhale, right arm reaches up for a twist. Flip your palm, bend your elbow, take a bind. Right hand across the low back. Bend your knees deeper as you look forward and stand up. Left arm reaches, right arm stays bound. Take a slight back bend. Get taller before you move backwards in space, creating more space in the spine. Stay there. Release the right arm from the bind. Bring it to match. Full mountain, full extension. Exhale, fold, take it down. Ooh. Halfway lift, breath in. Hands to mat, bend your knees, plank pose. All right, vinyasa I offered or your own. If you're coming with me, we lower down. Baby cobra, interlace. 2 more inches, lift the chin. Exhale, release. Hands and knees. Downward dog. Left side, take a breath in first. Take a breath out. Top of the mat, however you want. Exhale, fold. Left arm up, breath in. Go ahead, flip it, bind it. Lean back a bit more, lift your chin, right? So normal asana, you always have opportunities to lift your chin, which is opening your throat chakra. Keep your bind, stand up, right arm reaches, lift another 2 inches and then lean back. Press into your heels, both arms up, full breath in. Full breath out, let it go. Ooh, halfway lift. Hands to mat, take it back, plank pose. Your vinyasa or the one given. Exhale, release. Up and back, hands and knees. Tuck your toes, downward facing dog. We'll take that again, right? Just to build heat in the body. It is a flow, but it's still giving a little bit of warm-up vibes. Top of the mat, big breath in. Exhale, fold. Inhale, right. Exhale, bind. Inhale, left. Exhale, back bend. Inhale, right arm. Exhale, fold. Halfway lift. Hands to plank. Flow it out. Remember to breathe in your vinyasa variation. Downward dog. Exhale, let it go. Top of the mat. Exhale, fold. Inhale, left. Exhale, bind. Inhale, right. Exhale, back bend. Ooh. Inhale, left. Exhale, fold. Ooh. Halfway lift. Hands to mat. Take your vinyasa. Ooh, very nice, y'all. Meet me in a down dog when you're done. Hips up and back. Settle into the shape, take an exhale. Okay, reminder, it's a video. If you wanna do that one more time, you're just now getting hot, pause it, take it, say it while you do it, right? That's how you learn asana. That's how you really get into this space of creating your own flow at home or in your classes if you're a teacher, right? You gotta build the library. You build the library by talking as you teach, as you practice, and this is throat chakra energy. If not, you're still with me. Downward facing dog. Let's keep moving, right? Amplifying, building shapes, throat chakra as our focus. One more time. Inhale in your down dog. Exhale to settle. Okay. Walk, step, or jump to the top. Exhale, fold. Straight away, halfway lift. Fingertips to mat, left leg steps back, low lunge. Once you find low lunge, make sure ankle and knee are in one straight line. You can come up to fingertips or your blocks. Lift your throat chakra, your chin, your heart space. Keep your left hand down. Sweep your right arm up, low lunge twist. Lean back a little bit. Full breath in. Full breath out. Side angle, both arms reaching forward. So your core needs to be with you right now. Back heel spins down. Right arm sweeps back to the front. Left arm matches. You're holding an imaginary beach ball. Bring your pelvis forward. Bring your chest back. So now you meet in the middle, one strong straight line. Bend your right leg, press into your right heel, and then keep pressing to right pinky toe to open up the hip. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come up for warrior 2. Just for a beat, flip the front palm, reverse. Take it up and back. Right leg does not move. Keep it bent. Maybe bend a little deeper. Lift your chin in your reverse warrior 2. More space for the throat. Good. Coming up for warrior 2 again. Back arm, bind it. Front arm reaches forward, half moon pose at the top. Fingertips to the top right corner. Or you can do half prayer at your heart space and balance in your half moon. You never have to touch the mat. Totally up to you. Back leg is long, flex through the heel. Inhale. Listen carefully, y'all. Release the back left bind, Skandasana. Bend your right leg, fall into it, obviously, with control and safely. Skandasana pose. Hands can come to heart, option 1. Right arm goes underneath, option 2. Whatever you want. Drop your shoulders, thumbs away from your face, lift your chin. Keep your arms, prayer or eagle, push up and over, Skandasana, other side. Okay. Back to the end of the mat, up and over, Skandasana, where we started. Okay, release your arms, crawl it forward, low lunge, hands frame your right foot. Right leg swings up and back, 3-leg down dog, and then plank pose. Take your vinyasa. Woo. Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. Let's keep going. Exhale. Hands and knees. Whew. Downward dog. All right, let's get it. Top of the mat. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half. Straight away, take it back, right leg, A moment, lift your chin, your chest, your face. Roll the shoulders out of your ears, left ankle, left knee. Line it up, right hand down, left arm sweeps, take up some space. Didn't offer this on the right side, but if you want, flip it, take a bind here, right? Or just keep the arm up. One more inhale. One more exhale. Side angle, no arms, back heel, spin it, hold that beach ball, bring your booty forward. If you're looking at the TV, the computer, iPad, phone, whatever, bring your hips forward. Look at me, I'm being dramatic. Pull it forward, bring your chest back, reach your arms, bend your left pinky toe for 4, 3, 2, warrior 2. Stay. Try your best not to lengthen that left leg. I know you want to, but try to stay in that work. Front palm, flip it. Reverse, reach up and back. Also right here, didn't say it on the right side, but if you want, you can bind, right? Lots of opportunity to keep moving that shoulder, finding space, taking it away from the ears to open up your throat chakra. Lift your chin, full breath in. Come back up, full breath out. We definitely bind now. Back arm comes, left arm reaches, top corner of the mat, half moon. Ooh, back leg is long, flex through your ankle. Lift your heart space. And just like side angle, think about bringing your pelvis forward and your chest back, right? Same mechanics, we're just balancing now, sideways. One more inhale. With control on the exhale, release your bind, fall into that skandasana, back of the mat. Hands can be prayer, or you take eagle. This would be your left arm under. Full breath in. Full breath out. Up and over. Ooh, take your time, no rush. And if you take your hands out of eagle or prayer, put them on the ground to help you transition, that's allowed. Who says you can't do that? So don't think you have to struggle through it, right? Put your hands down, get to the other side, go back to your eagle arms or prayer. Bring it back to the mat again. Skandasana where we started. Awesome, release the hands, crawl it forward. You have low lunge. One hand on each side of the left foot, lift the face for a beat. 3 leg, left leg sweeps up. And then 3-point plank. Take it down. Oof. Take your flow. Real good, y'all. Send it up and back. Downward facing dog. Yeah. Ready to do it again? Taking it, same thing, right and left, using the breath a little bit more, right? Building that heat. Maybe inviting you to be audible in your exhale if your space allows it, right? Let's put the body in motion. We're getting the shoulders open. Let's actually like purge using sound to release what we are breaking up and creating space in our shoulders for. So move it around, purge it out. Downward dog. Full breath in, full breath out. Top of the mat, bend the knees, walk, step, or jump. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, you got halfway lift. Exhale, left leg steps back. Whew. Inhale, right arm reaches up for low lunge twist. Exhale, side angle, hold that beach ball. You've got 4, you've got 3, you've got 2, you've got 1. Exhale, reverse your warrior 2. Inhale, fly, half moon pose. Big breath in. Skandasana to the back, breath out, right arm under if you're doing eagle. Whew. Up and over. Up and over, yes. Release your hands, crawl it out, low lunge. 3 leg down dog, big sweep with the right leg up. 3-point plank, move forward. Take your flow. Breath in. Breath out. Hands and knees. Other side. Walk, step, or jump, top of the mat. Exhale, fold. Half lift, breath in. Right leg steps back, low lunge. Inhale, left arm up to twist. Exhale, side angle, hold your beach ball. Here we go, 4, 3, 2. Come up on 1, exhale, reverse, warrior 2. Inhale, with your bind, fly forward, half moon. Ooh, stay to get a little bit bigger. Good, exhale, you have skandasana, left arm under. Up and over. Up and over. Unravel to crawl, low lunge. 3 leg down dog, swing it up and back. Good. Take your vinyasa. Go ahead and take that exhale. Take a lion's breath. Sigh it away. Okay. Whew. I know it's throat chakra, but we definitely tapping into that solar plexus because it's hot. It is warm. All right, final flow. Final flow. Nothing has to look like anything. We know that, right? But if you're here to push, you're here to challenge, you're here to be inspired, stay in that space, right? You're willing, you're able. You woke up this morning. You got a body and it's moving. Let's have fun with that. Downward facing dog. If you're not there already, let's blow it out the water. Starting with your right leg up, let's create some space in the hips. Right leg lifts. Bend your knee, open up your hip. Ooh, full breath in, back to 3 leg. Ooh, full breath out, step forward, low lunge. Right foot between your thumbs. Walk your hands up, maybe with fingertips or your yoga blocks. Supported warrior 3, drop your left hip, gently bend your right knee, right arm reaches up, revolved half moon. Lean back through the chest, squeeze your shoulder blades, kick through your left heel a lot. All right, y'all, lift your chin, yeah, full breath here. Flip top right hand and arm, take your bind. On the breath out, listen carefully, keep your bind on the right, stand up, 1 leg mountain, left leg. So look at the floor for point of focus, your drishti. Stand onto that right leg, pull left knee in, forward, and then up. Left arm reaches. So this looks like your first flow when we had the 1 arm mountain. It's a 1 arm mountain, 1 leg mountain, bound up. It's doing a lot. Stay with it. Drop your shoulders, lift your face, full breath in. Full breath out. Left, bend it. Bring your hand to the back body. Right arm starts to crawl up. Maybe your hands find each other for open cow face pose. Try to get your left elbow behind your head any amount. Left ankle crosses over right knee as you sit into a figure 4 chair, open cow face pose. Y'all, this could have been the whole throat chakra class, just saying the name of that shape alone. Send the booty back, lift your face, full breath in. Sit a little deeper, full breath out. Good, release open cow face. Stand back up, 1 leg mountain. Don't be too mad at me, let that right leg burn, it's okay. Low lunge, kick back through the left. Hands come down to the mat. Right leg steps back for plank. 2 push-ups. If it's available, knees are up or down. Lower, lift. Last one, lower, lift. Take your vinyasa. Woo. Lift the chin. Exhale, go. Up and back. Downward facing dog. All right. Downward dog, you definitely want to take a big breath in. If it's available, make some noise, big breath out. That's a little drama on the end. Last time, hands to the mat, hips are high, downward dog. Left leg floats. Bend the knee, open up the hip. Let's go back, inhale, 3 leg. Good, left foot steps between your thumbs, you got low lunge. Lift the heart space, lower the pelvis. Full breath in. Full breath out. Fingertips move forward, maybe also with your blocks, starting out with a supported warrior 3. Right hip comes down so that the low back is even. You can always check a supported 3 by taking your hand to your low back, opening your palm, and then see if one is higher, one is lower, if you're tilted. Good. Full breath in. Turn it into revolved half moon. Breath out. Left arm will reach up this time. Right hand is still on the ground to support you. And this arm is very similar to half moon. It should be at the top right corner, right? So not under your heart, but a little off to the side. Back heel kicks, low belly lifts, full inhale. Flip it, take a bind. Whoo, no rush. Start to move into 1 leg mountain with that 1 arm, okay? Look at the floor, find something to focus on. Pull right knee in, right knee up, and then extend the right arm. Relax your shoulders. Whew. Lift your chin, right? You already have 1 shoulder down, the bound arm. Make sure that right one matches as well. Whew. Breath in. Breath out. Okay. Bend your right elbow, hand to back, body. Left fingertips crawl up. Maybe they find each other. Maybe use a towel, maybe use a strap, yeah? Nestle, right elbow behind your head as best as you can. Right ankle, right ankle, left thigh, left knee. Bend and take it into your open cow face pose, figure 4 chair. Say it again, open cow face pose, figure 4 chair. Now you'll notice that when elbow goes behind your head, your chin drops a little bit. That's normal. Be in the work of trying to lift your chin away from chest. It doesn't need to be too much. Remember, your shoulders are involved. So maybe just think about it, and then energetically it'll show up in your body. Stay with me, breath in. Stay with me, breath out. Ooh. One more time, breath in. Breath out. Release, open cow face. Okay, stand back up. Hold on to that left glute, left thigh. Right knee lifts, full breath in. Low lunge, breath out. Whew. So a little bit of a warrior 3 in that transition. Find some air time, find some hang time. Left leg steps back for plank, 2 push-ups. And lift. Last one. And lift. Take your vinyasa. Lower to the belly. If we're still rocking out with the one I offered, baby cobra. Interlace, lift the chin. Exhale, let it go. Up and back, hands and knees. Downward facing dog for a breath in. And then child's pose on the breath out. In your child's pose, okay, we're opening the throat one last time, and then we're gonna close the throat, right? Always thinking about balancing. So in that child's pose, look forward at the top of your mat and put your chin on the ground instead of your third eye. That's next week. Ooh. Stay. Reflect on all that you've done. Anything else you need to purge? Use your exhale to get rid of it. Next breath in, we'll lift the head, come to press into hands, and come to knees. Walk your legs to the, let's walk our legs to the left, okay? Drop your hips. Now you're facing the back of your yoga mat in a seated position. 3 shapes to close the throat chakra. They all level up. You pick the one that feels good today, okay? Make sure you have yoga mat behind you. Roll back, lay down. Okay. I feel like I need to move my microphone for this one. So I'm gonna take it and I'm gonna hold it. I feel like I'm vlogging. Okay, first one here, we'll take the legs up, shoulder stance. Second pose, let me just run it off. Then we'll drop the toes back for plow pose. Third pose, we'll bend the knees for deaf man's pose, okay? So actually, maybe I'll just put the microphone down now that I've listed them out, and I'll show you 1 through 3. Let's get it. Okay, so those are your 3 options. Legs straight up. Your hands are right up at the middle back to help support you. Try your best to walk your elbows in towards your spine instead of letting them spray out left and right like a base of a pyramid. You want to keep it in tight. From there, you have the option to then drop your legs over your body so toes are at the top of your head. And then after that, you can bend your knees if you'd like and come to deaf man's pose where your knees act as like earmuffs. So decide on that shape, maybe 30 seconds. You want to continue to breathe. Do not turn your head left or right. Look straight up, look straight ahead, stay in your breath. I'll leave you with that final pose. I love you so very much. I hope you feel activated to speak your truth. I also hope you feel prepared, ready, and energized to listen to other people's truth. I'll see you in the next video. My name is Jo Murdock, aka FlowWj0. If you have not subscribed, please do so. Like, leave a comment, talk to me, and I'll see you in the next one.